Hello. So I haven't posted up any YouTube video about chronic pain for a while. I think over a year. I've been wanting to post a video up for a long time, probably for a year now. Somehow I've never gotten to go around it. There's been some posts that someone's either messaged me or put it on my YouTube saying that maybe I should update my videos and just want to check in what's going on with me. And as I said before, most of my previous videos, I don't really want to make it too much about me. But I thought if I can do just one video about me, about what's going on at the moment, be good. I do have an idea of what another video about chronic pain I can put up, and I'll probably do it a bit later on. So just a bit update about me. I'm still in chronic pain. The condition hasn't worsened, hasn't gotten any better either. So I think compare me to before, right when it started, or when the videos that I put up before, I think back then I was still hopeful that the condition will go away. I remember when I was in Taiwan, the point was for me to rest for a month, and then when I came back to Sydney, I was going to work just 3 days, which I have, and hopefully just resting would give it a chance of healing. But it's been over a year that I've had this condition again, so I am very, very certain that I'm going to live with it for a long time. And I've grown to accept it, and back then the terminology living with chronic pain scares me so much, but now I've grown to be used to it and accept it. I think one of the contributing factors before was that I was thinking that I can't have kids anymore because I can't fathom the idea if they run towards like an escalator, and how am I going to go catch them, because I'll be thinking, well, I can't do that, or I can't do that. Or when I look at parents holding their children and holding them up, and I'm going like, well, I can't hold my children if I have children. They'll be just too heavy for me and I'll hurt my back. And the fact that I need to rest a lot, I'm thinking, how am I meant to have kids and stuff like that. And I don't rule out the fact that I don't want kids anymore, but I rule out the fact that I don't know, somehow I've changed my thinking that I don't really have to have kids, and just see whatever comes in my life, just accept what it is. So, and also other things in life, goals that I used to have. Now I've got different goals. So life is much, I'm able to relax more and live with chronic pain with new goals in my life. So as if you're suffering acutely from chronic pain, or things will change and your goals will change, though sometimes you miss things that you really wanted to do, but sometimes life throws you a curveball and you just have to learn how to adjust to it, and sometimes it's for the better. Sorry, I've got an ulcer. So my condition's been the same. I'm trying in winter, well actually in summer, last summer, and it's coming to summer again in Sydney. Last summer I was being very good. I exercise a lot, strengthening everything and make sure that I don't injure myself. And in winter I was been really bad because it's so cold that I didn't bother doing my exercises. But now it's spring in Sydney, so I'm going to start doing my exercise more. Like, as you can see, I'm in my shorts, so I'm not really that cold anymore. So I'll start doing more of my exercises to strengthen myself up so I don't injure myself anymore. Recently I've started on a medication called Lyrica, and what that does is it slows down the firing of the nerve cells. So less nerve cell firing, then the less pain. Now, I am probably the only person that I know that do not like painkillers. It's not that I'm wary of the addiction or wary of anything like that. I just have the idea that if I take painkillers, I might be hurting myself without knowing. And you and I both know that when you do something silly, the body will tell you, and you snap back and make sure you get into the right position again. Or if you've been doing exercise for a long time and the body says, no, I can't take this anymore, it will tell you to slow down. And that's the reason why I don't like painkillers, is because without those pain signals, then I don't really know what's going on. Now, to counter that argument, the reason that my GP and I are studying on this is that the idea that, in his opinion, the disc protrusion isn't really that bad. It could be the oversensitivity of the nerve cells to the protrusion. So what we're trying to do is try to use Lyrica to calm the cells down. So we'll be trialing it for probably a month. Well, I don't know. He didn't really say how long we're trialing it for, but I was thinking 2 or 3 months. But a work colleague of mine actually was on it for 2-3 years, and she's now perfectly fine. Well, not perfectly fine, but you know, she's much better. She's not really in pain. So I was thinking about trying it for a few months, and then the fact that she used it for 2-3 months, I don't know. It seems like a long way away. So we'll see how it goes. And so when I've been taking it, definitely Lyrica has definitely taken the edge off the pain. Whether that's a good thing or not, I generally is fixated in my idea that yes, it's not so good, because I've found that when I'm on it, because the edge is off, it doesn't still get rid of that deep-rooted pain signal, that heaviness feeling that you get, or the heavy type of pain. I don't know really how to explain it. It doesn't get rid of that one, and that one is the one that lasts longer. I mean, those sharp ones, they let you know, but then afterwards, if you keep repetitively doing silly things, then the long deep-rooted ones are the one that sustain much longer, and I need to lie on my bed for good, 4 or 5 hours just to calm it down. And sometimes these deep-rooted one will last up to a week or 2 or 3. And so that's what I'm still worried about, the fact that the edge is off. I'm more inclined to do silly, to be in silly positions, lift things I probably shouldn't be, but my body doesn't tell me I shouldn't be. So, and I have found in the past week that I've been using Lyrica that the pain has actually worsened in terms of I need to increase my rest time to get back to normal, because the deep-rooted one now takes more prominent. So I really have to be careful, and I don't really know what to do. Yesterday I was actually contemplating just to go off Lyrica, because I was thinking like, I think I hurt myself, but I really don't know if I have or not. So yeah, I guess I'll update everyone how I'm going on Lyrica. But other than that, there's not much to say about my chronic pain. I am prepared to have another video about chronic pain. That I'm not talking about myself, because I really don't like to talk about myself. Not that I have privacy issues or anything. It's more like it's not really helpful for you. I mean, what's the point really to talk about me? I mean, everyone's different. Everyone's scenario is different. Yeah. Anyway, rambling. Oh, 9 minutes. So, thanks for watching, and hopefully my next video will be helpful for the community. I'll catch you then. See ya.